Welcome back to the channel. My name is Derek and I like to talk about tech and travel and all the gear that goes into that. And today I'm going to do an unboxing and first impressions of a Zpacks Duplex tent. It's still in the box. I just got it this afternoon, so I haven't even opened the tape, but that's the first thing I'm going to do. All right, as you probably know, this is an ultra lightweight backpacking tent. It is around 21 grams, so it's super lightweight. It's a one-layer tent and it's made of Dyneema, which is supposed to be a really water repellent tent. So I went with something that was high quality again and something that was a little higher price, because if I use this for a while, then I don't have to replace a few cheaper ones over time. I can just use this one. I do know this is a trekking pole tent, so I've got my trekking poles right behind me there. And just coming out of the box here, you can see that it's in this sort of, I think this is Dyneema, this bag is as well. So it's packed into its own little bag. And then we've got Zpacks sticker and the tent stakes here. So you do have to buy these tent stakes separately. You can buy any brand you want. I did go with the Zpacks one and the Dyneema blue case here. If you start to see me sweat, it's because it's 97 degrees out here and pretty humid for the day. You can see the yellow guy lines here, or neon green, whatever that color is. And you can kind of unattach them. And it's a little bit roped around in there, but we'll get it. All right, and the guy lines lead right into the tent here. I have never set up one of these tents, so you're gonna watch me struggle here for a few minutes as I figure this thing out. But it is extremely lightweight, which is nice. I'm gonna take it back here. So what I'm looking for in the bottom here is what they call the bathtub. And that's gonna be a thicker Dyneema on the bottom that is gonna support It's a thicker Dyneema on the bottom that is going to support the tent and me in it with all of my stuff. And I think it's like 8 inches off the tent floor is usually what it says it is, which sort of gives that bathtub shape so water doesn't run into my tent at night. And it's so light right now, I can see that this could potentially be a problem with blowing away as it's a little windy. I did find the front, I believe, and I had it upside down. So there we go. These are the flaps here. Some guy lines. All right, I'll take some of these tent stakes out now. I did buy some decent ones. I went with these blue or purplish titanium Zpacks ones, and they are the Y configuration. Apparently this gives a little more friction to keep in the ground. I believe I got 8 of them. I think there's 8 here. I only need to use 6, so I've got 2 extras. I found the spot where the handle is supposed to go in the front here. Kind of push my pole into the ground, head to the back and do the same. All right, as you can finally see, it took me a little longer than I even expected, but I do have it up and I think it's in the right configuration. And I do have 2 tent poles left. So we got the vestibule right here that can clip to the guy line. There's a little clip right out here. You'd be able to put the guy line through that and hold it out. Well, I just came to notice that the vestibule doors actually have a little guy line hook that hooks on the stake there. Guy lines it out right there, hooks up, and it keeps the doors closed. Didn't know that at first. All right, now I'm gonna go into the tent. So it is sort of this half dome that you have to zip all of it down to get into it. But then, as you can see, it's pretty roomy. I'll show you here in a second what the inside is like, but it seems like it's a pretty thin Dyneema tent. I can see through and actually kind of make out buildings and trees in the area around me, but I was hoping for ultralight and I got ultralight. So I'm gonna start using this tent over the next few weeks and months to get used to, you know, camping and backpacking ultralight and see where that takes me. Now I'm gonna head inside. Oh, and you can definitely see how much room there is in here now. It is a 2-person tent, so it is fairly large, can fit 2 pads side by side here. For reference right now, I'm sitting with my back against the side wall here, and if I were to lay down, this is me here, pretty much, yeah, fully laying down here in the middle, so my pad will definitely fit. All right, now that it's a little bit cooler out here and a little less windy, I've decided to actually come out and spend an entire night here in the tent. So I've got my thermarest pad right there and blow-up pillow, as well as some reading material, and just gonna stay out here for the night and see how it goes. It's just about 6:30 in the morning, and I never usually wake up at this time, but since the tent is actually kind of see-through here, as the sun was coming up, I couldn't help but actually get up. So I'm up now. The tent was really nice last night. It wasn't very windy, so I didn't hear any crinkling or anything like that. But I'm not used to sleeping on the mattress pad since it's so thin width-wise. So I kind of struggled last night to sleep, but otherwise, it was a good night, and I really enjoy this tent and hope to use it a lot in the coming years. So if you want to check out anything from Zpacks, I'm going to leave a link down below. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I just like their products. They do a lot of other lightweight stuff like backpacks and accessories. And before I go, I just ask that if you like this video and you want to see more from my travels around the world, please click the like button and also subscribe to this channel because the YouTube algorithm does like that kind of thing. Thanks for watching again, and have a good day.